And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Nimmo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
In now, number 22, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best?
And what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cecchini takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. A runner on first with two away. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, number 77. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 77.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
Seven, left fielder.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Gavin Cecchini, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 1-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Mets leave one. They trail this. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Jason Hayward.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Justin Grimm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High pop-up. Number 22 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's dead center for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Rizzo.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 4-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 0-2 home. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? Number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Soft liner to the right side, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Number 77 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly. They still trail 1-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zobrist.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Reynolds has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Here's Javier Baez. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw, and 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago.
Leading off for the Mets. Shortstop.
Number one. Stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
This pitch is popped up. Rizzo is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Reynolds.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Gavin Cecchini. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gavin Cecchini goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2-2 count. Here it comes, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count, and he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Grimm.
Stepping up now, Justin Grimm comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Nori Aoki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. This one's flared out toward left. Zobrist comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Zobrist has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They trail things. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Digging in to try it again. Number 22. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in once again, number 77. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Line drive to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, number one. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first 2 guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Zobrist is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Jacob deGrom gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reynolds is there. He's got it 1 away. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Popped high in the air. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ground ball left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Justin Grimm.
Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Jake Arrieta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Nori Aoki. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Well, things are happening now. All he wanted to do is move that runner from second to third, and he gets a base hit. So now they're sitting first and third, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Brandon Nimmo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 22. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.